All right, so the Epstein Files are out. People have been going wild about this. There is all kinds of stuff all over the internet. People are really coming to the realization that their governments, their leaders, their entertainers are all participating in some really dark stuff and have been for a really long time. Now, I know there's plenty of you out there who already knew this, and some of you who even were blacklisted because of it and used as the scapegoat, and maybe feel kind of vindicated now, like, hey, what do you think of us conspiracy theorists now? So that's one thing I'm seeing happening, and I think we need to be careful how we treat our newly awakening brothers and sisters right now, because this is the biggest wave of awakening that I have seen, and I've been at this for a very long time. And to me, that's something to celebrate. It's dark and it's horrible. We already knew it was dark and horrible, right? If you're one of those who already knew it was dark and horrible. So there's nothing to like gloat about. I'm sorry that you got treated poorly, but it's not, this is right bully mentality or tit for tat, how do you like me now kind of energy. That's those guys. So we neither want to be them or create the same behavior as something they're displaying, or allow this to create another level of separation for us. Let this be another bigger level of unity. This is an opportunity for us to come together more so than ever before. This is an opportunity for us to combine our light more so than ever before and recognize and realize that this darkness was always happening. It has always been happening. This is something I experienced as a child. I've been working with survivors for 20 years. And I can tell you that it happened in generations before me. So this is not new. The exposure of it is new. And there's going to be some new healing. And there's a reason why in the last decade in particular, 20 years, but decade in particular, there's been a strong focus on trauma healing and somatics. And it's been really popularized. It's to get everybody ready for this. And the next thing that's going to be happening is people are going to come to deeper awarenesses of what has happened to them and how this has touched them in their lives. And we want them to be able to come to those of us who've already been awake for a while, right? To give a hand up, be a mentor, be someone to trust, be someone to help guide and navigate through the other side of the veil. So that's the first thing I want to say. The second thing I want to say is to those that are just waking up and it's kind of shocking and you're still just kind of trying to digest it all. You don't have to digest it all at once, and one thing doesn't have to necessarily mean another. And one thing I see a lot of people going through, because I'll tell you what I mean by that, is one thing I see a lot of people going through is they've got this realization of their leaders, again, entertainers, etc. And then they have the knowledge or awareness of other things that these people have done. This is not unlike someone who is recently recovering abuse and realizes their father or their mother was the one who abused them, but also was this individual that was a wonderful character in their life and gave them support and love. And so we're dealing with this dichotomy of this person has done this, but also it seems they're doing this. So there's a deeper level and layer of uncovering happening that causes a particular type of dissonance in the mind and in the consciousness and in the knowing. So go slow, take care of yourself. It takes a moment for that to digest. It takes a moment for a new level of consciousness to digest in the nervous system and to integrate with the rest of your consciousness that's already been living and knowing this life for X amount of time. So take your time and be kind to each other, please, during this time. Yes, it's shocking. Yes, it's a lot of information. Yes, some of you knew it before it was exposed. Help each other out. Give each other love. Give each other a hand up. Give each other support. Take it slow. Take care of yourselves as you digest and as you integrate this information.